Alright guys, today is finally the day. We're getting the Kraton 6S version 6 out, and then I'm going to get the sledge out, not today, that'll be in a couple days. And then we're going to put them up against each other, but for today, let's get this Kraton out. Let's see what it can do. Let's see if we break it. Let's give it some abuse. Steering's a little bit off. Doesn't like we'll really have to worry about that though, because I gotta switch my settings. I don't usually drive like that. So let's go to reverse. Steer reverse. There we go. Away from me usually is turning right for me, so. Ooh. Oh, hit the garbage can. Alright guys, let's see what we can kind of do here. Nice. Look at that. That is just ridiculous. That is one thing I will say about the Kratons. Most truggies though. God, the thing just moves, guys. Brakes are good, but they're not so like. See, I like how it has kind of like an ABS function, if that makes sense. My X-Max and stuff, all the other trucks I have, the Traxa stuff, their brakes are set really tight. So when you hit the brakes, I think we may already have some fan noise going on, which is kind of expected with these. Really, any RC, all the stock fans that come on these RCs are fucking junk. God, it just got so much power, guys. 6S might even be too much. Like, you might not need to run 6S in this thing. Oh, that was right on the wing. Still on there. That broke. Something broke. No way that didn't break the wing there. The way I landed, that was hard. Okay, wing mount is officially broke. But yeah, guys, I really like the air control. I like how they have the brake set in the ESC. See what I'm talking about? Watch when we jam it. Yes, nice. See that? It doesn't flip over, even from a wheelie. And we did break the wing mount, but that is fine. I expected that to break first. Oh. I'm gonna kind of stand back here, try to get off some good jumps, get some good landings on video. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus. Arrma in this video might just win me over with this thing. And I'm doing some hard landings too. You guys are noticing some are on purpose, some are not. That was not on purpose. A lot of the ones I've done have not been on purpose. Just being a bad driver. Getting used to it. Always take some time, guys, and get used to your RC trucks before you start doing this to them. See that? I'm landing on that back a lot. I'm trying to do that. I want to see if we're going to bend the chassis. I don't think we will. I hope we don't, because I don't have to replace it, but yeah, these are some big jumps, guys. And it's just a wheelie machine.
See if we get a nice pack.
It's just crazy the power it has, guys. See if we can get it clean. Nice. Look at that. Oh, there goes the wing all the way. Look at that wing, barely hanging on now. One more jump.
Oh, I got double out of that. Oh, there might have went the wing. Oh, all right, guys, let's see what we can kind of do here. Let's get a back shot here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Sometimes that stuff just sneaks out at you. I'm telling you guys, this wing will be gone by today, the end of the day. Look at that, another successful backflip. I thought this thing had a wheelie bar on it, but I guess not. Arrma's kind of becoming traxless now. You just hear that thing scraping the ramp when it comes into the ramp. I will say though, I'm getting a lot of really nice clean lines, which is good. It's not hard to do, which is what you want. That there came up in the front zone and hit the ramps and went down, and then I didn't have enough power to bring it back, so. So there we go. Yeah, guys, this is just ridiculous power. I'm just waiting to come down off a hit and actually break something that's detrimental that's going to make it stop, but it just hasn't happened yet. That wing is just barely holding on by a limb. Ouch. Oh, no, there's nothing on the back to save it from doing wheelies. Alright guys, we're wingless. Save that one. Thank you, God. Jesus Christ. There's gonna be no body left. Oh, right in the front. Almost got ran over there. Gotta remember to stay out of the way. Just try doing a small backflip. Perfect. I think I'm gonna go stand over here more. Kind of by that mailbox where I hopefully won't hit myself. Without that wing on there, guys, it kind of sucks to drive because when you get into the throttle and it goes up, it just goes right over because there's nothing there to stop it, which is kind of dumb because Arrma should have kind of put a wheelie bar on this thing, just being how much they know it's going to wheelie. And I know we all complain about Traxxas doing the same thing, and you're right. There's a few trucks Traxxas has that should come with a wheelie bar. I am happy to see the diffs are holding up. That was a big problem on my version 5 Kraton. I was going through diffs like crazy when doing stuff like this. And you gotta know how to shim them. So if they actually made a truck that you don't need to shim diffs in and it just works, and that's great. That's what we wanted. That's what I wanted anyways. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there know how to build your diffs, but it's just something extra we shouldn't have to do as a consumer. Now, like a wing breaking off is understandable because of the way I was landing it, and it's going to break. It's just truckies, that's what they do. I'm sure I'll rip off the XRT one too. So, it's just something to think about. When buying one of these, there's going to be things you got to do to them, guys. They're not all 100%. They're not all perfect. And whatever makes you smile is what you got to buy. Even if working on it makes you sad. Oh, just died, guys. So let's take it in the house and let's have a little talk. Let's have a little talk about it. And yeah, let's go from there. Alright guys, so we are back inside now, taking a look at the Kraton. Let's look at some of the damage, and very first, as you're going to see, is this wing mount. The wing's actually pretty damaged too from getting scraped, but that's expected. You know, it's kind of the wheelie bar on this thing. So yep, broke the wing mount. And then just want to kind of point out to you guys and show you, look at the shocks on top from being drug on the metal, or on the road, sorry, not the metal. Body up here, scrapers are doing their job. The top of the body really doesn't have any scratches on it, which is good. Got some here on the hood. Some up here on the hood. And then that front bumper, as it is made to, took a lot of the beating, which is a good thing. Let's take a look at the bottom here. That back metal skid plate did its job. Great, fantastic. I'm glad they added this. The rest of the chassis scraped up, but not too bad. And then that front upper skid plate up here is a little beat up, but that's expected. It looks like my front push pins where they go in to hold the shock are coming out, so I'll have to check that out. See what's going on there. Looks like they did come out a little bit. Arrma's clipless system, guys, I'm not a fan. You say it, but I would rather have clips than this clipless system. Won't the body come off? What is going on? What the hell? Jesus. Yeah, guys, their clipless system I'm not a fan of at all. Saw how long it took me here to get the body out. We do have plugins here to kind of bring you guys up. The strap, you can kind of cut it to the size you need. I would suggest doing that. I'm going to leave mine long, so I'm not exactly sure what batteries I'm all going to leave in it for now, but I will probably clip the other side, leave this side long, and then clip this side off. I like the strap system. The strap system always works great. Here is the lipo we are using. It is already a slightly beat up, and it actually looks like it is puffed and it is a little hot, so we're going to throw that to the side. Hopefully that don't start my house on fire. But as you can see here, we got the rest of the truck. None of the electronics are damaged. Everything worked great, guys. Besides the wing mount, shocks and stuff. Shock mounts up top are scratched. The fronts are not, the backs are. Very easily replaceable once they get too beat up or whatever. Bottom scratched up as expected. It's an RC truck. It's going to get scratched up. I expected to break this wing mount. I haven't had a Kraton yet that I haven't broke the wing off and upgraded the wing mount. So, yeah, there's something to kind of think about there. Center braces look like they held up good. I don't believe the chassis is bent. To me, it don't look bent. But maybe I have to throw a ruler on and check it. We're not going to do that today. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to worry about it until it doesn't function right. So that could be a long time from now. Diffs held up good, which is what was my biggest problem with my version 5. You got to shim them. I'm not a big diff person. I don't redo a lot of diffs. I've always owned tracks of stuff. I haven't had many diff issues. I haven't had to shim diffs. So that was kind of one thing when I bought this I was kind of upset about, because now I had to shim diffs. Don't think I should have to shim diffs. You guys shouldn't have to shim diffs. So as long as I got it fixed, we're good to go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can really tell you guys, and there really isn't. I'm happy. I'm glad with the performance. The steering servo did great. The system is killer. It is a wheelie monster. So maybe 4S next run. We'll see how that goes. See if it still is fun. I think it will be, but you never know. So yeah, guys, be watching out for that 4S run video. This bash test was a success, I would say, besides the wing mount, but that was expected. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe.